Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back once again. How are you all? I hope you all are fine at your home. So, in the previous video, in the first part of chapter 6, we were discussed about the curious baby elephant. He was such a curious fellow that he always asked many questions, and he also asked many questions to many animals. Now I am going to repeat once again what were the questions. First, he asked the questions to the ostrich. Why her tail feathers grew just so? And next question he asked to the giraffe, what made his skin spotty? Now the next question he asked to the hippo, why his eyes were red? Why his eyes were red? And the next question he asked to the baboon, why melons tasted as they did? That is why, as you know, that his parents always spank him, and his uncle and aunt would spank him when he would not stop asking questions. And the next question he asked to the crocodile, the question was, what does a crocodile have for dinner? So my dear student, here once again he asked one day to many animals that what does a crocodile have for dinner, but he would not stay quiet. He kept on asking everybody he met, and one day he met to the Kolokolo bird. Then she told him where he would find an answer. So let's start our part 2. My dear students, you can see here a picture. So the question was, I'm going to repeat once again, what does a crocodile have for dinner? And what Kolokolo bird said? She told him where he could find an answer. So go to the grey, green, greasy Limpopo river. She said. Who said? Kolokolo bird said to the curious baby elephant that if you want to know that what does a crocodile have for dinner, what does a crocodile have for dinner, so you have to go to the grey, green, greasy Limpopo river. Kolokolo bird said to the curious baby elephant. And she said that you will find your answer there. You will find your answer there. So he went. So off he went, carrying a load of bananas and sugarcane and melons. He would be hungry on the way, you see. After a week of trudging and budging, he reached where he had to reach, at the edge of the river. At the edge of the river, he stepped on what he thought what a log of wood. He went on ice. It winged on ice. Excuse me, but have you seen a crocodile in this part? Asked the elephant's child politely. The creature winked the other eye and half lifted his tail out of the mud and said, I am the crocodile. He said, I am the crocodile. The elephant's child grew excited and kneeled down. I have been looking for you all these days, he said. will you please tell me what you have for dinner? So my dear students, you can see when Kolokolo bird said to the curious baby elephant, if you want to know your answer, what does a crocodile have for dinner? So you have to go to the grey, green, greasy Limpopo river. You will find your answer there. So the curious baby elephant carrying a load of bananas and sugar cane and melons, he went off. He thought that if he would be angry on the way, what he will eat on the way. That is why he carried a load of bananas and sugar cane and melons to eat on the way. After a week, while going on, after a week of trudging and budging, here my dear students, here trudging means walking slowly and heavily because of tiredness. So after a week walking, the curious baby elephant, that is why he feel tiredness. And budging, here budging means moving, walking slowly and heavily because of tiredness, he keep moving and moving and moving, and he reached where he had to reach and reach where he had to reach. At the edge of the river, what is the name of the river? Limpopo river. It is grey, green and greasy Limpopo river. He stepped on what he thought was a log of wood. So when he reached where he had to reach, means the curious baby elephant reached where he had to reach at the edge of the river. He stepped on a log of wood. Mistakenly, he thought that it was a log of wood, but it was not. It was not a log of wood. He stepped on what he thought was a log of wood, but it was not a log of wood. It winked one eye. Excuse me, but have you seen a crocodile in this part? He asked to crocodile, but he did not know that he is a crocodile. He thought that it was a log of wood. He asked, excuse me, have you seen a crocodile in these parts? Asked the elephant child politely to the creature. The creature winked the other eye and half lifted his tail, and the creature winked the other eye and lifted his tail out of the mud. The creature was in the mud, and he said, I am the crocodile. The elephant's child grew excited and kneeled down and said, I have been looking for you all these days. The curious baby elephant said to the crocodile when he said that I am the crocodile. Then the curious baby elephant said to the crocodile, I have been looking for you all these days. Will you please tell me what you have for dinner? What is the question? Again, I am going to remind you. He want to know that what does a crocodile have for dinner. Again he is asking to the crocodile the same question. Will you please tell me what you have for dinner? My dear students, you can see one more question is there. What do you think the crocodile has for dinner? What do you think? Which type of food do you think that the crocodile has for dinner? Here you can see, when he asked, means the curious baby elephant asked to the crocodile, will you please tell me what you have for dinner? Suddenly you can see, splat, went the crocodile's tail back into the oozy mud. Splat, when the crocodile's tail back into the oozy mud. Come nearer, little one, come nearer, and I will whisper, said the crocodile. The elephant's child put his head down close to the crocodile's musky and tusky mouth, and the crocodile caught him by his little nose. So this is very interesting. You can see, when the curious baby elephant asked to the crocodile, will you please tell me what you have for dinner? Suddenly, splat is the kind of sound, and there, when the crocodile's tail back into the oozy mud. Here, oozy mud means watery mud. And crocodile said to the curious baby elephant that, come nearer, little one, come nearer. I will whisper the things that from where I have what I have for my dinner. So I will whisper, said the crocodile. The elephant's child put his head down close to the crocodile's musky and tusky mouth. Here musky means strong smelling, and tusky means full of long pointed teeth. Full of long pointed teeth. You all know that crocodile have a long pointed teeth. So, and the crocodile caught him by his little nose. Here you can see, I am repeating it once again. When the crocodile said to the curious baby elephant, if you want to know what I have for my dinner, come nearer, my little one, I will whisper you. Come nearer, said the crocodile. And suddenly the elephant child come close to the crocodile and put his head down too close to the crocodile musky and tusky mouth. Then suddenly the crocodile caught him by his little nose. So my dear students, I hope you all are understood this story. Today I am going to stop here. In the next video we are going to continue this story. Now it's time for your homework. Your homework is state true or false. You have to write true for T or false for F. So your first question is, the elephant's child was very curious. You have to write whether it is true or false. The elephant's child was very curious. Next question, question 2. Long ago, elephants had small noses. Question number 3. The elephant's child managed to make his nose smaller by wrapping it in a banana leaf. I'm repeating once again your question number 1. State true or false. Question number 1 is the elephant's child was very curious. 2. Long ago elephants had small noses. 3. The elephant's child managed to make his nose smaller by wrapping it in a banana leaf. Now the next one, question number 4. The baby elephant thought that his new nose was quite useless. 5th one, all the other elephants went to the crocodile to get a longer noses. Now, my dear students, these are the questions, but you have to do the state true or false up to question number 1, 2 and 3. Till that, thank you so much. God bless you. Have a nice day.